Hey everybody, thanks for taking another ride with us. And today's adventure is going to take us to Scottsdale, Arizona. Henry starts his first day of pre-kindergarten course on Monday, so I thought we could use one more little adventure before that happens. So we're going to head up to Scottsdale to check out the Odysea Aquarium, because I got requests today to see some fishies. You guys want to go see fish still? Yeah? What's your favorite kind of fish? A shark? A guppy? A mermaid? Alright, well, thanks for taking a long ride with us, and next stop is Odysea Aquarium up in Phoenix. Well, sorry, Scottsdale. Yeah, Scottsdale. People up there are very particular if you call Scottsdale Phoenix. It's all Phoenix. Let's go. So we have arrived, but before we go to the aquarium, I think it's time for some food. So yeah, grabbing White Castle when I come up to this part of town has kind of become a little tradition for me. I'll be the first to say I don't think White Castle is particularly that great of a fast food burger or hamburger itself. The price is right. I like the fun little gimmick with the size of the sliders and what they do, but also has a little bit of a personal touch for me too. My grandmother on my father's side actually worked at White Castle, if I recall correctly, back in the 40s in Detroit, Michigan. So yeah, I actually have a picture here which I'll put up, and she always told me how she used to drink the milkshakes every day until the point where she actually got sick and had to stop eating milkshakes and hamburgers. That's as specific as she ever got, but she always liked to tell me how she used to work at White Castle when she was younger. And I thought it's kind of a cool way to keep that family connection alive a little bit. All right, got our White Castle here. Let's divvy it up amongst the children. And what I liked about White Castle, though, when I'm talking about it, it is a small slider. So like 2 burgers actually equals like the size of 1. Here's the downside. They do come with onions on them, and I hate onions with a passion, but I'm trying to be better for my children and be the example to stay things that I don't necessarily like, but are good for me, or not, you know what I mean. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into our White Castle before going into the aquarium, right guys? And Henry's rocking his applesauce because Henry's not a fan of meat per se. He doesn't like hamburgers or chicken or any of that, so he's rocking some applesauce, and we'll get into some fries as well. Yeah, a little treat for the day before we head in. We don't have a lot of theme park things here in Arizona, but Odyssey was a big one because it was a fortune to build and create, and having fish and everything here in the desert was a huge undertaking. But I have to say right now, the kids do love it, but today we're going to determine whether or not it's actually worth the price of admission, because it is kind of pricey. So one thing I find amusing about all these places we visit, Henry has to have a map and actually uses it and looks at it. He's definitely my kid. I was always the map person. This aquarium is probably one of the better ones I've ever been to. The Shed Aquarium in Chicago is a lot bigger and has a few more attractions, but I just don't think they have the same attention to detail, which is a common theme I use in most of these videos. The attention to detail is what really makes these attractions. Check it out. Up close and personal in the desert with amazing fish and animal life.
Continue to get in their last couple touches. For those of you.
Oh, Charlie, what is that? An alligator? Having fun? Yeah! Thumbs up. So they have a really cool interactive area you can do with the kids where you can encounter the stingrays, go touch some other aquatic life. However, we finished washing our hands, turned to walk in, and they closed both of them. I guess they have tour groups that get priority, which stinks. I wish they would have told us before we waited in line to wash our hands, but whatever. Life goes on. Now we can look at fish everywhere else. Well, that's fun. Alright, this is my actual favorite part of the aquarium. I know it's dark right now, but bear with me. You actually kind of descend into the ocean, into the deep blue sea, and what's really cool is you're going to be surrounded on all sides. I mean, it's literally a 180-degree view of nothing but underwater once we get to the bottom of the escalator here. This is going to be so gnarly. The sharks, we can already see a couple off to the side. Some big stingrays. I mean, basically everything short of a blue whale, you know what I mean? Wow. Shark. It's a shark, Charlie. This is actually one of their most famous exhibits. They actually have an octopus here, and sometimes you can't find them because they are natural hiders. They can camouflage in their environment. There's been a few times where we spent a long time looking, but I guess before we go there, they got to go through the tunnel. There they are. Do you guys see them anywhere? There he is. He's hiding right there at the top. Yeah, he's at the top. Can you see him right there?
See, it says it right here.
Spot at the end to actually get some photos that were taken at the beginning, and guys, truth be told, I'm a sucker for the photos at the theme parks and stuff. He always got my money. It's a curse. It's a curse. Always a fun visit, but now it's time to start heading back. Another successful trip out to Odyssey here in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's really fun to come out and see these, marine life in the desert that you don't normally get to see unless you head to, I don't know, California, East Coast, Gulf of Mexico, as far as the United States is concerned. I know my kids had a great time. Did you guys have fun? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. I would say the price is a little pricey. It is $40+ for an adult, $30 for kids 2 and over. But again, you get some really cool stuff in there that you don't get to see normally otherwise. My only catch is a lot of the exhibits were closed today. I'm assuming it's because they had lots of schools in here visiting. And they always get me with those pictures at the end, which we'll put in right here. They were cute. I couldn't say no. So there it goes. Well, we appreciate you guys taking another ride with us, and hopefully we can take another ride again soon. Back home to Tucson. Let's go.